Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, I'm going to actively be doing something that I would encourage y'all not to do, which is opening up a 10 box with MT here in NBA 2K24. My team, massive shout out to my boy Anthony for letting me use this account to record this gameplay. He's got a ton of MT. Said that I could open up a 10 box, so we're gonna do it for the video. Now, I'm going to say this again, do not open packs with MT in my opinion at this point. In my opinion, I know MT is basically useless, but I think your odds of actually pulling something that you want are very low. You have a 6% chance at a dark matter or higher player, and then a less than 2% chance to pull any card that is not one of the dark matters, so an invincible, go card, or 100 overall. So as a whole, your odds at this point with it being all dark matter and up are just really mediocre. In all likelihood, you're going to pull nothing. There's a very high percentage chance that I open this entire 10 pack box and don't get a single good pull whatsoever. So I think that's actually very, very likely. And with that being said, that's the main reason why I just think in all likelihood packs are just not at all worth opening at this point, because it is so boom or bust. If you don't pull something good, like really, really good, which is a low percentage chance, you're likely going to get nothing. There's just not that in between anymore where you might make your MT back and get some good stuff. It's 6% odds. You either pull a dark matter or you don't get anything. You know what I mean? Like, that's basically it. And so again, I would highly recommend probably staying away from these packs at this point. I think your best bet with MT specifically this week is to go out and lock this set in. Go get Sean Bradley, maybe Sabonis and Reeves as well if you want to. Go grind the deluxe pack, all that type of stuff, but do not, in my opinion at least, open packs with MT. With that being said, we're gonna rip these. And again, massive shout out to my boy Anthony for letting me use his account to record this pack opening. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 30,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's hop right into it, and let's throw away 200,000 MT right here, just like that, because in all likelihood, that's exactly what we probably just did. The one thing that I will say is if you do pull a dark matter that is a player market dark matter, that is a guaranteed like 140,000 MT or so, so that will make you a good chunk of your MT back. But again, that's a 6% chance to pull a dark matter. And if you pull one of the dark matter Lucas, they're also not worth as much, and all the dark matter Lucas are not that good in my personal opinion. And that's coming from me, the biggest Luka fan in the world, damn near. So it's pretty much, very much, it's very boom or bust. You know what I mean? We're 3 packs in, we got what, a gold Luke Cornett, a amethyst Kyrie, and then a sapphire, sorry, an emerald Robert Williams, and a Tim Duncan coach card. Like, again, these are going to be bad. These are going to be very, very bad, and it is very boom or bust whether or not you get anything good and whether or not they're worth opening. The answer is they're not worth opening, but it is very boom or bust whether or not you get anything that is good that could make it worth opening, because if you pull something really good, then sure, maybe it does wind up being worth opening, but the odds of that are very, very low. And then there's just not the in-between odds of pulling. I mean, several weeks ago, you could pull opals, and the opals like a month ago, or a little bit over a month ago at this point, but a while ago, opals had a lot of value. There was a period in time where opals were a 15% chance to pull in packs, and they had a good amount of value. So you could open up a 10 box and pull a couple of opals and make back 100,000 MT, even if you didn't pull a dark matter, make back a good chunk of your MT. I had a lot of legitimately good pack openings over the past couple of months when I was opening 10 boxes with MT. Number one, because I was getting pretty lucky, but number two, because there were a couple pack openings where I basically made my MT back, or just got some of the pieces to lock in for the set, even made MT profit in a lot of those, because those opals, for example, were 120,000 MT or whatever they were, 115,000 MT, just depending on the card. But if you pull a couple of those out of a 10 box, that's like, instead of having to spend 250,000 MT on buying the cards from the player market, you could potentially get a couple of them and get some other stuff and have the chance to get some really good stuff out of the box. And now it's just like, you're losing dramatically unless you just get really lucky. And like right now, I mean, y'all see it right here. We've literally gone through this entire 10 box. This is pack 9 of 10, and I have not pulled a thing. I guess Paulo Jaden Springer is actually maybe our best pull out of this box in terms of quick sell value, which is legitimately insane. And then the last pack here, I mean, dude, I just opened a 10 pack box and I pulled amethyst Kyrie, who sells for 2,100 MT. I pulled 3 emeralds that sell for a total of 420 MT a piece. I pulled this hollow, which sells for 840 MT. And then I pulled a few other golds. I pulled 6 golds, 3 emeralds, and an amethyst out of a 10 pack box, which including that and the coaches and the jerseys and the balls or whatever, all the duplicate stuff we have to sell. I just turned 200,000 MT into 6,000 MT. These packs are horrific, and I mean horrific. Again, I started the video saying this is a bad idea. Do not do this. Y'all see why. Packs just aren't worth it anymore. They're just not. And so again, my thought is basically work on locking in sets, buy the good cards from the player market. For example, Sean Bradley this week, Tyrus Thomas last week. If you can't lock in the set, if you're not playing enough to earn enough MT to lock in these sets, which I know it's kind of annoying, just get the buyable card that's good. Like Tyrus Thomas and Sean Bradley, two of the better cards in the game, are both buyable. But in general, spending your MT on packs just is realistically not worth it anymore unless you just get exceedingly lucky. And that was a really, really, really bad 10 bucks that I just opened. It was not good at all. That was rough. There are people out there who probably want to buy this type of thing because of the guarantee of getting a Dark Matter or higher player for 199,000 VC. But again, is $50 really worth it to gamble on a 65% chance at a Dark Matter? And yes, there's a 35% chance at 100 plus, and 15 of that 35 is a Goater Invincible card. But again, that would require you on average to probably open what, 7 or 8 of these to pull one of those 100 overalls, and or to pull a goat card or invincible card, and that's what, 400 bucks at that point. Like, is it worth it? I truly don't think so. Packs in general are just really bad. This game is just really predatory, and if you want to keep playing this game at this point, you have to find ways to play it without allowing this predatoriness to last. I mean, you got these base packs, but these base packs are awful too. Less than 2% chance to pull anything decent. Like, what is the point of opening up a base pack? Although I guess the odds on these in all likelihood are about the same as what you're probably going to pull out of the regular one. Like, I mean, you open this and you get a gold. Like, I'm sorry, what am I doing with gold Monte Morris? It's just, packs are so unrewarding. There's no guarantee of anything good whatsoever unless you're willing to spend a bunch of money on an elite pack with VC. And even then, it's not an option pack. There's no choice. At least the invincible option pack, which is gone, by the way, was available. But like, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. This is really, really annoying. And it's just, packs are so bad. And I know how my comments are, y'all. Y'all are constantly annoyed at me for complaining. But dude, packs are terrible. The cards are getting more expensive. They keep finding new ways to ruin things that are good for the community. Like, it just continues to somehow get worse. And it's just a really bad trend that if it continues into 2K25, I think will basically spell the end of the mode in its entirety. And I think 2K itself, y'all see what's going on with the 2K League. I think 2K in of itself just might be falling off a cliff. Like, they are just a disastrous company right now. And it's really unfortunate to see. But with that being said, I think that is what we're going to call today's video. Unfortunately, a really, really bad pack opening. Although I will say, fortunately for y'all, hopefully this video dissuades a lot of y'all from opening up packs by showing how bad these odds really are. If you did enjoy the video, if you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.